the side of Mr. McCarthy and watching the video, and I decided that after watching the video that I need to use the new gym that we have with all the weights and stuff. First of all, on behalf of Vanessa Aris, our chairman, and our entire school committee, the past school committees of Norton, the entire school administration, faculty, and the students of Norton High School, welcome and thank you for this wonderful building. Thank you to Mr. O'Neill and members of the building committee for your hard dedication and your work throughout the last 4 years. Thank you, Mr. McCarthy, and your entire SBA staff for this process and allowing us to get here. And thank you to Pink, JCJ, and WT Rich for all of your work on this project. I also want to mention a thank you to Principal Dewar and former Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Patricia Hansing, who are here with us, for your commitment to this project from day one and getting us to where we are today, in my ability, along with Principal Lafayette and Assistant Principal Sitting, to be able to provide as much as we can at Norton High School to the students that for the next 50 years will be coming through here and graduating and partaking in the great education system that we believe we have here at Norton High School. Lastly, I wasn't here, but I've read about it. I've seen it and watched the videos. This could not be done without the dedicated people who came forth and won over the citizens of the town to allow for this to happen. So thank you to the citizens, the taxpayers, the people who are now going to be able to use what we call the new Norton High School, your community high school. On behalf of the children of the public schools of Norton who will learn from the state-of-the-art building, with the state-of-the-art faculty and staff, please accept all of you that we've called up this afternoon, this small token of our appreciation for your determination, your willingness, and your countless hours to the students of Norton Public Schools. At this time, I'd like to call up Tom Galata for a few words.
Kevin O'Neill did such a great job of introducing everybody that was involved with this project, but he left one key person out, himself. Kevin was, his dedication to this project is, I don't know, I just can't explain it. I started working with Kevin on the school committee, and he was always, his knowledge of everything that was going on was incredible. His memory was incredible. The amount of hours he spent outside of the meetings that we all were at was incredible. Every Friday there was a meeting, he was here. Anytime something went on, he was here. I don't know how he kept his full-time job, to be honest with you. I think he actually had a room here that he slept in, but I'm not quite sure. So I just wanted to take a couple of extra seconds here to acknowledge Kevin and his dedication to this project, and his involvement with this made it the project that it is, as well as everybody else's input. So please, join me in
the children of Norton Public Schools, and specifically Norton High School. It is our small little appreciation. It is under $50 by state regulation.
Yeah, that's right, bribery. We'll avoid bribery. Probably nothing. Oh, no brownies.
This is absolutely beautiful. It's a silver plate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd give he should be any bribery. Remember, don't want to take bribes. Yeah, if it's more than $50, then that's considered a bribe. Yeah, you're in big trouble.
At this time, I'd like to call Dr. Patricia Hansing.
You're in big time trouble. Everyone side wants this, and everyone inside.
So it always takes a great leader to get these things going. And you were here, the other person did it for us today, and we get to the benefits of it. So on behalf of the children, thank you so much for your time and dedication.
Let's see. Back in 2007, I had the pleasure of jump-starting this program. And I need to tell you that, the school committee was so supportive at the time, and they realized that the students, the staff, and the community needed a new facility. So, it all worked out thanks to the many, many people who have helped with this project over the years. And I'm tickled pink that I'm here today and that everyone will enjoy the building. Take care.
It takes a great superintendent, but as a former principal, I also know that it takes a great principal. And I know that Meg has been here through the heart of it, but the person who was also involved with this from day one was our former principal, Mr. Dewar. If you come up, please.
It's kind of weird being the before picture guy, I'm really happy that this has turned out the way it has. Norton has a building that it deserves, both for the faculty and the students, and I couldn't be happier for the way that this has come out. So congratulations.
So how do you do this with 700 students and 100 adults in the building, plus over 150 people working in the building, day in and day out, making sure that everybody goes from passing queries to actually being in the building, to moving people around, the science labs are in the cafeterias and the gym is outside, and so on, the story goes on and on. So on behalf of everyone here, to Principal Lafayette, thank you, and congratulations on your new building.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm just going to go through and call each of the members up, if they would mind coming up and getting this small token. So Brian Boucher.
Social services.
Gentlemen, I love having conversations with Mr. Paul Heinrich.
Oops. Build your has to. No, this is.
I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to be here today and to have been on this building committee for a vast number of reasons, but particularly because 40 years ago, when the new high school was dedicated, my wife was a member of that building committee. Now, 40 years later, I get my name on a plaque next to hers, but even better, I am also the Johnny-come-lately to this, because in the interim years, during all three of my children managed to get their names on plaques out here on one or another of the John F. Kennedy Awards. So I'm the last one, but thank you very much.
Mr. Mark Powers. Thomas Cavado. Mr. Andrew Mackey. Mr. Michael Eunice.
And this brother was ex-mayor Brockton with Bill Connor.
Bruins are winning 3-0.
All right.
Mr. McCarthy, on behalf of the MSBA, if you would accept our small token. Is Mike here yet, Mike Clarity? Is he coming? I know he's coming later, so we have something for him as well as a very necked out. We call them in the office our friends, those that have been involved with this project. So we have a small token as well for each of the 3 companies. So if those groups, when I call you up, if all of you would like to come up with just a representative, it's up to you, but we'll start with Pink & Company.
On the right. Oh, yes.
I'd like to take 10 seconds to say thank you so very much. Way back in September, I think it was 2010, around Labor Day, the building committee selected Pink & Company, and we've never done a really large public school project with the MSBA before. But I had every confidence that you picked the right team, and what we really had was a really great team altogether. I can't say how important it is to have a team to do something as complicated as this. And the building committee was great, the architect was great, the contractor was great, the staff was great. Everybody really pitched in, and that's the only way to do these things successfully. And so I'm really pleased to be here, and I do want to say thank you so much for selecting us way back when.
Our friends at JCJ. And last but not least, our friends at W.T. Rich. Lastly, folks, I just wanted to thank publicly the faculty, staff, administration of Norton High School. It takes a team to put this together, not only the team that's here, but the folks that are teaching our kids every single day. So on behalf of the school committee, on my behalf, and all of my predecessors, thank you to the Norton High School faculty and staff, and have a great afternoon. Enjoy your new building. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Day. I'll bring up Jack McCarthy, since he's right here at me from the MSBA, to say a few words.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Treasurer Grossman, who's the chairman of the board of the MSBA, and the rest of my colleagues at the MSBA, thank you so much for allowing me to attend the opening of the new home for the Lancers. The mission of the Mass School Building Authority is to partner with Massachusetts communities to promote the design and construction of educationally appropriate, flexible, sustainable, and cost-effective public school facilities. And this project certainly meets that ideal. Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in education pays the best interest." And we're proud of the MSBA to be your investing partner to the tune of a little over 64% of the cost of the project. We're chipping in a little over $21 million of the cost of the project, and couldn't be happier. We couldn't be happier with the local leadership that put this project together. We couldn't be happier with the consultants that they picked. You know, we're on time, we're on budget, and when you walk around here, you see how beautiful it is. I had an opportunity to talk to a couple of the students, and I asked them what was their favorite part of the renovation and addition. And so the first young lady, I think she was the redhead that was on the video, said the cafeteria. And I thought that was odd. It's very, in shape. And so I said, why? And she says, because when you walk down to the old cafeteria, it was so dreary. And now there's windows and it's wide open and it's welcoming. Some of the other children said the band room and the auditorium. And that really made me happy because I'm a big proponent of the arts. And I know the arts have taken a bit of a hit in Norton over the years. So I'm hoping with the new auditorium, we make a drama program up running with the new music room. The band will make a comeback because, you know, the funny thing that none of the kids said anything about the classrooms. But that, what you need to take away from that is there's a lot of things that the kids come to school for. I mean, it's a given that they come for learning, but there's all those other things that they come for that you don't know about. It's, like the arts band. I know you have a great visual arts program here. And those things are important too for the children to have those. One thing, and by the way, while we're talking about the music, I think we have found a music teacher in Lieutenant Franklin here. So while he's school resource officer, he'll be teaching some of the kids to sing too. And I'm taking a moment of personal privilege here. So I texted my daughter Megan's a senior at Norton High School, and I texted her, I said, hey, I'm here with Zini. And she said, oh my God, are you serious? She said, tell him that I miss him a lot. And so Mr. Zini, you stole from Norton High School. And I'm telling you, he had such a great influence on my daughter for her love of history. And we do miss Mr. Zini. Our loss is your gain, but it's good to see you. And so thank you again for inviting me. I know Treasurer Grossman would have loved to be here, but he's off running for governor, so he's all over the place. But thanks again. Loving it here at the New Home of the Lances. Thanks.
This time I'd like to invite up our state reps, please. Jay Barrow, Steve Howard, and James Timilton.
Guess I get picked. Tickle me purple. Unbelievable. Congratulations. Congratulations to the community, to the leaders, to all these folks. I think we should all get out, stretch, and give them a standing ovation. Wasn't this stretch good? But congratulations. And having begun to serve in the legislature in 2007 when this project started, I had the opportunity to go before the board in Boston and speak on behalf of the Norton school system. And with me that day I had Meredith Rodman, who was a 2006 graduate of Norton High School and who did very, very well here. And I'm telling you, and I will tell her again, that she really helped seal the deal. Because it was great. She was my legislative aide at the time, and just to have a comment from a student that went through school here and did very, very well, but could see the vision that all of these folks had for what this place would be and what it has become. It now actually meets the standards that our kids are achieving here at this school. And this, the students that are coming through here are doing excellent, excellent work. They rival every other school in Massachusetts, and I'm really proud of them and proud to represent you. So, again, congratulations and thank you to all.
I would just like to say that this has been a great ride for me, watching this come to fruition. And I think if a book was written about this, it would be how to interact between government, your state government, your local government, your school committees, your students, on how to do something to build a building to perfection. The do's and don'ts of MSBA, I think Norton has done such a wonderful job. And the people have put in such time, sweat, equity into this that you're now sitting in such a beautiful auditorium, and I was very pleased to be just a small part about it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and what a special day in this wonderful community of Norton. A tremendous amount of work and effort by all the volunteers and all the committees that went into this. But certainly, it's an extraordinary investment and expense, but it will pay dividends for generations of students to come. Thank you very much for letting me be here.
I neglected to acknowledge our state representatives during my little speech, but I want to tell you that all three of them have been very supportive of this entire project. Steve was elected into the project. Jay has been an active member and supporter of Norton High School for a very long time, working with our task force to curb bad behaviors, if you would. And he's been a supporter with Ray Dewar and Megan Lafayette over the years. And this was just one more level of support that Jay has provided to our town and our school. The other two reps as well. So thank you very much. Is there anybody else who is going to participate in the ribbon cutting? Come on up, grab a seat. Tom? Is there anybody that I missed? Anybody who wants to? No. All right, we're going to get right to it.
All right,
you will
Peter.
all grab your scissors. Oh, stop.
All right, Peter. I got it. Great. I'm gonna go. I gotta get you on video, Peter.
Would you like to join us? Come on up. You good? All right.
Peter, you sure?
Honestly, I wasn't concerned about having enough seats. I was concerned about having enough.
Come on, Peter. They all want you. Yeah! Come on, you're the best ex-student that we all remember. Yeah, come on, we need some.
Mr. Peter, is everybody?
Yeah. He's a dedicated Nortoner.
Norton has graduated in 2005, and he has more Norton pride oozing through his body than probably all of us collectively. So that is up here.
Yep.
Okay, if everybody would please
Well, I
rise. I'm gonna
graduated
join
from
you.
Hanover in '95.
Step up to the ribbon.
Hanover about from Ford. In fact, I like.
I've done a couple of these, so let's, if you don't mind, so everybody open your scissors and look up and smile. Take the picture. And then make sure your fingers are out of the way.
Yeah. Mine are.
Start cutting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, still looking up.
All right. Now, finally. No, this is since 2000. We've been wanting this since 1999. Only one.
Okay, what we're going to do now is break up for the tours.
All right, I gotta.
Where are the